calling Steve Lab here on July 28th, 2015. In this video I got a call from a customer of mine. This is a summer house that I winterize in the winter. He's got heating and cooling in the house. He's complaining about the cooling, the second floor cooling's not working. So I have been here before and there were mites in the condensing unit. Cooked a transformer type of thing. I had put a little fuse on it, so if that ever happens again, the fuse should blow. So we'll see. I'm on my way there now. I'll try to get you some shots. I believe this condensing unit's outside a Trane unit, so can't stop a train. See about that. They're the best units on the planet, the Trane. Can't stop a train, can't stop a train. That's the ultimate air conditioner. Well, we'll see what's going on with it. Can't stop a train, can't stop a train. Alright guys, here's the condensate pump, and I got a couple of dehumidifiers that just drain into it and then pump out. I put that on there a year or so ago. He had it disconnected and he had it upstairs by the door. I'm going to put some water in there, see if it pumps out. He might have had the hoses in there wrong, stopping the float from working. I'm thinking that's what the problem is. Definitely water here. You can see the water. So it's like a bucket's got a crack in it or something. It's odd. See if it pumps. Looks like my bucket's got a crack in it. Oh, that's working. Flipping bucket's got a crack in it. I'll get rid of the water right through this. Can't use this bucket anymore. That sucks. Alright, so what I'm thinking, maybe he had these hoses stuck in there in the wrong. Hoses might have been stuck in there too far, or one of these dehumidifiers is not working right. One of the two. Alright, so them are just sticking in there. Small amount there, you can see it. What's going on there? So we'll run them. Obviously I had a little bit of water because my bucket, look at that, bucket cracked. Oh my god. So we'll plug these in and we'll run them. In the meantime, I'll check the AC. But it might have been, like I said, the hose might have been in there, you know, on a weird angle and stopping the float from working. I don't know why this one's not working. Looks like this one's dead. Looks like that's the only one working. We'll find out. I just got this dumping outside and just run it in the summertime. This is the first floor one. He had it off. Fan automatic. Alright, so for 71, we'll check it. We'll make sure this one works. This is a fan on, that's why that fan was running downstairs on that air handler. I'll put this one on 71, so this is the first floor unit it's going to run. I'll check the second floor, that's the one with the issue. Well, I heard the air handler come on, so we'll say 71. $72, $71, that's good. Oh. This is zone controls upstairs on one unit, and same thing downstairs. So there's 4 thermostats, and we'll check the units outside, make sure they're working. I know the filters are good in the attic and in the basement because I checked them in the spring when I was here. Alright, units running. Now units running. This one here don't seem to be getting any hot air coming out of it. This one seems nice and hot coming out, so this one might have a problem, or maybe the compressor's not starting on this one. Let them run for a bit. Let's see what's happening with our, we're coming back cold here. This one's starting to get cold. I believe this is a second floor unit. This is the one that had a problem with the mice last year. I know this one's not working because it's not coming out hot. Alright guys, this one's definitely working here. Coming back. You can see it's coming back nice and cold, sweating. Nice and hot coming out here. This one here is not coming out hot at all. The suction line is not getting cold, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect it and I'm going to check the capacitor first and see why it's not starting. I don't think the compressor's starting on this one. Alright guys, I checked the capacitor. It's okay. It's a little rusty, but it's still reading what it should be reading, so that's not a problem. Maybe it's a burnt wire on the lines going into the compressor or something. Check it out. Alright, so I got the orange and the red here for the compressor. 2.8. Orange and the black. 2.1. And the red and the black. It should be alright. No burnt wires there. I wouldn't be getting any ohms, obviously. So, let me put it back together and I'll put my gauges on it. Yeah, they're all showing good. That black one's showing good. The red and the orange are both showing good. Put it back together, maybe it's just low and freon. I don't know if you can see it in there, but that rotor lock's all rotted out. I think that's what happened. We lost that charge there. You can see all the oil down on the bottom there. put some nitrogen to it and we'll see where the leak is. I'm thinking it's right there at that rotor lock. There's a standing pressure, 4 pounds, so let me get some nitrogen, we'll put a little bit in there, we'll be able to see. I'm thinking that's definitely where it is though. Alright guys, I got my nitrogen here, we'll put a little nitrogen in there and see what happens. Put some nitrogen in there and we'll see if it holds. Maybe those reefer valves are bleeding or something. Oh, 7.9 is what I got in there for pressure. Give it some time. I can see it bubbling right out of there. That's where the leak is. You can see it right there. You can see it bubbling. See it bubbling? See if I can hit it with the H10 while I'm giving you guys a shot. Definitely leaking there. Gonna need a new condensing unit. The vintage of this thing. Seems to be holding pressure, but it's because what's happening is the compressor's off. But you could definitely see it bubbling right out of there. That's where our leak is. This is the first floor unit. They're hydro air units inside, so might be able to just get them another condensing unit and leave that one there for now. Dry ship. Looks like a 5-ton unit to me. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna price on a 5-ton dry ship. 5-ton dry ship, slap it in here. I ain't gonna play around with this old. Try to get another compressor with a new rotor lock. It ain't worth it. Ain't worth it. So that rotor lock on the bottom's all rotted out. Now I could probably try to get another rotor lock and try, you know, putting it in there, but it's probably gonna leak still. So I'm gonna give the guy a price on a brand new condensing unit. Go back with 22 because you can see this is all it's all soft solder. So you can see it's all soft solder. So I'm just gonna give the guy a price on a dry ship 22 unit. Put it in there, get him up and going. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll show you inside. Oh guys, got cooling on the second floor anyway. ...2005, so... ...10 years old. Alright guys, I wrote down the date code, model, and serial of this thing. I'm going to call the homeowner, tell him that it's the rotor lock that's rotted, and I can get another rotor lock. I should be able to get another rotor lock. I'll give him the option whether he wants me to try to fix that and see if I could put gas back in it and see if it's okay. The compressor seemed to be running. I did check it electrically. But you know, I'm gonna leave it up to the homeowner. I'll give him a price both ways, to change the whole unit out or try to fix it. So we'll see what he's got to say. I don't really work on a lot of Trane units. There's not a lot of them up my way, to be honest with you. So, but I'm sure I can get that rotor lock. As far as getting it apart and that stuff, we'll have to see if it works. I'll give him the option, see what he wants to do. This seems to be working out okay now. He's got it set at 55, so that's okay. Here's the air handler. I'll probably try to get that rotor lock maybe and change it out. This is the unit on the first floor that's you can see they went all soft solder and all that shit, so definitely don't look like no 5 tons to me. Low airflow guaranteed. That shit, 5 tons. Usually with 5 tons you see 2 returns, not here. Look at this shit. 5 tons, crazy.